Thank you. We'll call to order this meeting of the Waukegan City Council's Public Works and Infrastructure Committee meeting at 6:29, 14 minutes late. And the man, roll call, please. Can you hear me?
Mr. Garland, are you gonna do the roll call? I don't know.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, now we can. Thank you. There's like a little, there's a buzz or a hum from somewhere. I don't know if that's at your end, Chris, or who's that, where it's coming from.
It's not us.
Okay, go ahead. Roll call.
Alderman Turner,
Here.
Alderman Seeger,
Unmute
Alderman
yourself.
Bolton,
Pat Seeger, unmute. Hit the space bar. Hit the space bar, Pat. Okay, whenever you're ready, sir.
Alderman Bolton. She's muted. Alderman Kirkwood,
Alderman Kirkwood is absent.
Alderman
Present.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I'm hearing a lot of buzzing from somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. It's very disruptive. And there,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yes. Alderman Kirkwood is here too.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'm present.
Great.
Chairman Turner, if I could just quickly read the authority to conduct this meeting virtually.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Tonight's meeting is being held virtually via the Zoom video teleconferencing platform in consideration of the resurgent COVID-19 pandemic emergency, Governor Pritzker's ongoing disaster proclamation, and pursuant to Section 7E2 of the Open Meetings Act. Mayor Taylor has determined that in-person meetings of the City Council and its committees with a quorum physically present are not practical or prudent at this time. This determination will remain in place until further notice or the termination of the governor's disaster proclamation without replacement, whichever occurs first. Thank you, Chairman Turner.
Thank you, sir. All right, approval of minutes. I'd like a motion, if you will, to approve the minutes from the January or December 20th meeting, 2021.
So moved.
I
Motion
second.
by-
I second.
I'm sorry. Alderman Bolden, I think maybe that buzzing interference might be coming from your end.
I was muted. Can you hear me now?
That's you. It's when you speak, it's
Feedback?
something's different over here. We'll continue as best we can. Thank you.
I'll mute my.
Second by, first by Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Bolton. Roll call.
Alderman Turner, Alderman Seeger,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
And I'll say aye too.
Gotcha, sir.
All right, moving on. Item C, audience time. Is there any member of the audience who has submitted commentary related to the agenda or present on the phone dialed in, or do we have any communications related to audience participation here? Mr. Deputy Clerk?
Chairman Turner, there were no comments submitted in writing for this committee.
Okay, thank you, sir. There being no audience time, we'll move into item 2. There's old business. There is no old business. Item 3, new business. I'd like to request a motion to approve a resolution approving an agreement with Baxter and Woodman for the design phase 1 and 2 of the pavement rehabilitation program for a not to exceed amount of $97,000. The funds are to be charged to the motor fuel tax funds line item, 228-9228-24435. Is there a motion? Or
So moved.
questions? There's a question. Is that a second or a question, Pat?
No, I was gonna make the motion.
Okay, motion by Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Seager. Any questions? All right, roll call, please.
Alderman Turner,
Yes. Aye.
Alderman Seager,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Mr. Garland,
Yes, sir.
that's fine, that's fine. I think I'd like to take this opportunity to read exactly what this is for benefit of the public who may be listening. Excuse me. The Public Works Department is asking for the council to approve these monies and as in form of a resolution with Baxter and Woodman for the pavement rehabilitation program. Baxter and Woodman will design the phase 1 and 2 for resurfacing of Sheridan Road from Glenflora Avenue to Harding Avenue, on North Avenue from Glenflora Avenue to Franklin Street, from Glenflora Avenue and on Glenflora Avenue from Macquarie Road to Westmoreland, and again on Sheridan Road from Water Street to the 500 block of South Sheridan Road. This project is exempt from the competitive bidding process per section 2-458I, section 4, professional services. And the funds will be charged to the motor fuel tax, again, line items 228-9228-24435. So just for clarity and the interest of our citizens in knowing how these monies, specifically how these monies are being spent and what the project entails. All right, so we have the vote and the motion has passed. Next line item, next subject motion or subject is item B. A motion to waive the competitive bidding requirements and approve a resolution authorizing the purchase of survey equipment from Seiler Geospatial in an amount not to exceed $61,467.93. Funds will be charged to line item 312-1312-26494 using the 2018 B bonds. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Alderman Newsom? Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Seager. And questions to the motion?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So is this the only company that does this? Because once again, we're waiving the competitive bidding because of what reason?
Right. So as it was stated in the packet that you received, Alderman Kirkwood, there were 3 quotes received for this, and this was the selected vendor. I'll read to you. There were 3 quotes received for the equipment. Funds will be charged to line item, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So,
Yeah, I saw that, Alderman.
okay.
But my question is that why did we waive the competitive bidding then?
Because there were no bids offered. There were quotes given. and no
Okay.
bid.
They were the lowest quote.
So
Okay.
to Alderman Turner, if I may just provide a little bit of background on that.
Go ahead.
So Alderman Kirkwood, when a competitive bid process requires closed bids, it is often requires full advertisement, and it is a longer process. There are instances where a purchase needs to be made more quickly, but staff will still endeavor to find multiple prices And so when they receive quotes, they are still getting a competitive comparison of different vendors' prices, but they're not doing it in a full sealed bid process. I think the city engineer may be able to speak a little bit to the process by which they went about this and how they can be assured that they got the best deal for the city.
I don't have that.
Does that answer your question, Alderman Kirkwood?
Yes, it does.
Great, thank you, sir. Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Alderman Seager. Alderman Bolton. Alderman Kirkwood.
Aye.
All right.
Alderman Newsom.
I didn't hear Alderman Seager or Bolton's response.
Said aye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. And Alderman Seager, if you can unmute yourself before you respond. Okay, let's move on to Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion passes. All right, reports and communications. A presentation of the organizational chart for goals by Director Garland. Mr. Garland, it's your pleasure.
Yes, sir. Okay, sorry for the delay. We're not able to put up the chart. However, I have my chart and everything in front of me, and I just shared with you guys. I do have it in Alderman Turner's package. And we will go over some of the things that we have in store for this upcoming 2022 year and 2023. The City of Waukegan Public Works Department is consisted of the director, the superintendent, and departments as follow: sewer department, concrete department, asphalt department, the forestry department, electrical with traffic department, and the vehicle maintenance department. Each one having a supervisor heading over different workers to do different tasks for the different departments. Some of the accomplishments from this previous 6 months that we have had the challenges of. The first one being for me would be signing on as the Director of Public Works. Last year, October 4th, 2021. Also, one of the accomplishments was signing my first contract in regards to road pavement. And another accomplishment is just being able to hire individuals to come on to join our team. Some of the major challenges that we came upon as we first started off with our group was with the leaf pickup. Many as you all know, we were very scarce with workers and also with equipment. But what we had and the people that we had, we made it through. We were able to get the job done, what was needed to get done in regards to the leaf pickup. The major challenges that I face as the director is understanding the budget and getting a clear understanding of what needs to be done as far as the budget goes. And another challenge, and I've shared this with my vehicle maintenance supervisor, is maintaining a fleet of trucks and vehicles, trying to keep the upgrade on these trucks and the vehicles that we have and the equipment that we have. As you all may know, they're coming with newer equipment. So there's newer technology that comes along with it. So there's going to be some training that comes forth with trying to get these trucks and equipment, keep them up to par. Another thing that I, talked with, and there's a major challenge in dealing with some of my supervisors under their different departments, is budgeting the money to take care of these items. So we're having supervisor meetings like every other week or so. So we discuss the things that we need and the things that, that we have that we can try to focus on keeping the upgrades on them. So, and that's just something of the major challenges that, that we have, that we go through on a daily basis. The goals for the remainder of the year is coming to council, and as we go forth with our budget, is having more capital in our public works department, helping maintaining and buying equipment and trucks as needed, and help maintain our facility, our buildings and grounds. We have different facilities that we have to maintain and try to keep the upgrades on them, whether it be the HVAC system or whether it be sewer and water. Those buildings and grounds have to be maintained. So, so one of the goals is to seek out more capital to cover these different items. Moving on to goals for the 2022-2023 year. As you all may know, I come from a summer youth program. So one of the goals and the things that I would try to jumpstart and accomplish is getting together, to put together, I may say, a summer youth program. The ages being 16 through 19. Some of the job tasks, painting curbs, cleaning up the fire hydrants and repainting those, and some grass cutting. I'm going to have experienced supervisors and leads that will come forth with me to try to help push this agenda forward. So it's in the early stages right now. So once it gets up and going, I will further information to you guys so that you will know the startup date and how many we have and so on and so forth. Budget justifications. Some of the finances that you're going to see in our budget report is going to be for equipment from summer program, new hires for our program, transportation for the youth, and basically as an overall of keeping up our public works departments and all of our buildings and grounds is maintaining a safe environment. So those are some of the things that we're going to come forth in our budget when it when we're moving forward to present it. Some of the organization changes our department looks to implement. The upgrade of the Public Works Department as a whole with more staff. As you all know, we just started with our engineer department, and we want to see that go through. We want to see that grow. So some of this equipment that you guys may see, that you see in the pamphlet that we're going to be getting, some of those equipment is going to be used. And we want to try to upgrade our engineer department so that we can put more people out there so that we can do more stuff in-house instead of going out to find other contractors. Now, that may have to be done, but for the most part, we want to do in-house stuff. And again, making sure that every department has enough staff to do the job. I want to try to step away from pulling from different departments. Right now, we're doing that and we're managing it, and we're going to continue the management until we're able to upgrade every department. But we want to try to get away from that. And also, coming up, we want to try to jumpstart our road program and our sidewalk program. As you all may know, that pretty soon we're going to have to start implementing a plan in place for lead pipes. So prior to all of this, with the mayor's request. She would like us, if we're gonna dig up any road, we need to know about if that road has lead pipe up in it. So lead piping is gonna be a plus that we do. And so it's gonna be a challenge for doing roads. I would like to get started with all of the alderman roads that you guys requested. I would like to start with that. And we'll go from there. Another thing that I want to try to implement in our departments is training for the supervisors and also employees. We need much training on these different equipments that we're going to be getting, and also just training as a whole. What to do in certain situations. Supervisors need to know what to do in certain situations. So supervisory training and things of that nature. So that is what I have for you guys right now for my organizational chart. Are there any questions to it?
Yes, this is Alderman Bolton. Thank you, Mr. Garland, for sharing your goals with us. I was just out of curiosity, have we not purchased a couple of pieces of equipment in the
Sorry.
past years?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. It came
Did we
broken up.
not purchase in the past couple of years some new equipment?
Yes, we did. And some of the equipment, they have attachments to them. So we were trying to get the attachments that go to them in the beginning. The equipment that we did get, we weren't able to get the attachments that go with them. So you would get the equipment first, use that, and then as time goes on, you implement trying to get the attachments. So yes.
Thank you.
You're on mute, Alderman Turner.
Thank you, ma'am. Like a motion for adjournment.
Can I ask a question? I know I'm not on your committee, but
No,
okay.
thank you. Motion to adjourn? Motion by Alderman Newsome. Second by Alderman Kirkwood. And all in favor? We don't need a roll call, so all in favor of adjournment at 6:52 p.m.
Excuse me, Alderman Turner, I think Alderman Florin had a question.
I have not recognized Alderman Florence. She's not part of this committee.
We have to do a roll call when we're on Zoom.
Thank you, Alderman Newsome. Roll call, please.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Seeger. Alderman Seeger there? Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood.
Aye.
And Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you. At about 8 minutes before city council starts. Thank you, everyone.